Hello everybody, myself Rakesh Srivastava, science teacher in St. Michael's Academy. In this part of video, I teach the students of class 9, subject biology, and also the chapter naming natural resources. In previous video, we all studied about air. What is air and also their importance and also different types of natural resources. In this part, we all study the second most important natural resources, water. It is called the wonder liquid. In starting, the question is the wonder liquid. The question is here, why water is called the wonder liquid? This is also an important question. After solution of this or discussion, we all know about different facts related to water. What is the wonder liquid? Why? There are two important merits of water, which makes a wonder liquid of water. First, water present on Earth's surface in three states: solid, liquid, and gaseous. Water present on Earth's surface in three states: solid, liquid, and gaseous. No any other substances present on Earth's surface present in three states on Earth's surface. It makes the water wonder liquid. Now second, capacity to dissolve large number of substances. Water has capacity to dissolve large number of substances in it. So these two important merits makes the water the wonder liquid. So we all try to understand the importance of water, and this water makes it great and wonder liquid. Now we all try to know that about water and also their importance on the earth. As you know, on the earth's surface, suppose this is the structure of our earth. We all divide into four equal parts. Three parts fill up with water and one part on land. The total area of the earth, approx 75% area covered with water and rest with land on which we all live. So, huge amount of water present on the earth's surface, approx 75% area of the earth's surface covered with water. Out of this, huge amount of water present on the earth's surface. But these water are not available for earth because sea and ocean 97.3% water covered. Out of 100%, 97.3% water present in sea and ocean, and they are saline. Saline means salt. So, this salty water is not useful for us. No any living organism present on the earth's surface, they utilize this salty water. So, all these 97.3% water is idle or not useful for all living beings present on the earth's surface. Now rest 2.7% water present, which are useful for our energy. In this, maximum water also present in the form of glaciers. Large amount of water from 2.7% frozen on north and south pole and also in the form of glaciers in cold regions. So they are also not available to us. In a real way and in a real fact, only 0.01% water present on Earth's surface useful for all living things available. Only 0.01% present water on the Earth's surface available for our usage, and rest water are present on those places which are not available for us for survival and usage. So, very few amount of water present on Earth's surface are useful for us, and also we all utilize them for our different types of uses. So, as you see here, the percentage of water in very less amount available on the Earth's surface for our survival. So we should try to keep safe water. The natural resources which are most useful for us, we all try to keep safe, that in future we could not fall in any types of problems of water. This is the real fact of water present on the Earth's surface. Now this water we are utilizing each and every world. So we should try to keep safe water, that there is no any problem created in future for this world. We all always try to utilize water according to our requirement. Never try to waste the water. And also storage of water by rain is also important for us. By this process we will keep safe water and utilize by rain. This method is called rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is the method by which, when rain falling down, people collect water on their roof and by through pipe. They also store in the tank underground below the houses, and also utilize for future uses, for agriculture and also other sanitation works. In this way, we all keep safe water by the process of rainwater harvesting. Now, next is water pollution. As you know, particle pollution. Pollution means harmful and unwanted substances when mixing up to our natural resources. This condition is called pollution. And water pollution means various types of harmful waste materials and liquid substances from different types of means falling down in water bodies. This condition is called water pollution. By the water pollution, our natural resources, the water also destroyed day by day, and in this condition we could not keep safe water in future for our utilization. So we should try to check out this and also avoid the pollution. Now prevention. What is prevention? Prevention means we should try to minimize the pollution, water pollution. So by the government always try to enforce hard and tough rule and regulation to keep safe the water and never try to throw any types of harmful substances in the water body. And everybody be conscious and also give a training of all the people the harmful effect of water pollution. If they aware about this water pollution, then they also play important role to keep safe our natural resources of this water. In this way, we will try to keep safe our water, and each and every person always try to keep safe our water body. Now I complete this video.